I'm here to help us open our celebration of National Public Health Week 2021. I'm the mayor of Nashua, Jim Donches, and of course next I will be introducing Bobby Bagley, who in a row, the City of Nashua Division of Public Health is, along with many community partners, is very excited to celebrate National Public Health Week, and that will be going April 5th today to the 11th. And the theme this year is building bridges to better health, and there could be no more appropriate time to be celebrating a National Health Week than during the middle of this pandemic. Our public health department, the nurses, Bobby Bagley, and everyone working with the department has given their utmost 7 days a week to combat and eradicate the virus through testing, through contact tracing, now through vaccinating. We're running clinics every week on still testing people, but also vaccination clinics, reaching out to the most vulnerable citizens and trying to make sure that everybody that gets vaccinated. So I'd like to thank Public Health and everybody, all of our staff, for working so hard for the safety of our community and our residents. But to kick things off, I have the official city proclamation, which we're issuing to recognize this as Public Health Week in Nashua. So the proclamation is as follows. Whereas as Chief Public Health Strategist, the Division of Public Health and Community Services works alongside community partners to promote, protect, and preserve the health and safety of the citizens and visitors of the city of Nashua and of the surrounding. Mitigate health outcomes and protect the health and safety of all. Public Health conducted a year-long process in which they identified emerging trends in health issues to set the foundation for future programming through the completion of the 2020 Community Health Assessment. Whereas, together with the community partners, Nashua's Public Health Department engages in shared leadership opportunities to support efforts that promote equity and improve economic, physical, and social environments that affect everyone's health within the greater Nashua area through the planning of the 2021 to 2024 Community Health Improvement Plan. And whereas National Public Health Week is a time when communities across the nation recognize the contributions of public health and highlight the issues that are paramount to better health. Now, therefore, I, Jim Donches, Mayor of the City of Nashua, do hereby proclaim April 5th to 9th, 2021 as Public Health Week in Nashua and encourage all to celebrate and honor our incredible public health team. And with that, I will turn things over, I believe, to Director Bagley. Speak to our week and then introduce others.
Thank you, Mayor. And welcome everyone to our celebration of National Public Health Week. This is the 10th year in a row that our Nashua Division of Public Health and Community Services, along with our many community partners, are excited to celebrate this National Public Health Week. And as the mayor said, this has been one of the most challenging years for public health and one of the most unprecedented times in public health crisis in our lifetime. And it's more important, or most important than ever, for us to celebrate the efforts of our public health partners, our public health department, and all of those who work within our public health system. We're very excited to kick off this week from April 5th through April 11th with Building Bridges to Better Health. And we have seen that exemplified in the resiliency of our community in Nashua and the greater Nashua region with all of the efforts that have been in place in response to our COVID pandemic. During National Public Health Week, our city health department and our collaborating partners will continue to raise importance about public health in promoting and protecting the health of our public through healthy behaviors. And of course, we want individuals and our community partners to have fun while doing so. We're going to celebrate the power of prevention, advocacy for health, and also for fair policies. We're going to also continue to work on sharing strategies for successful partnerships and continue to champion the role of a strong public health system in Nashua and the greater Nashua region. You can join us in these activities during this week of April 5th through the 11th by clicking on or visiting nashuanh.gov/DPHCS for a list of all of the activities that will be occurring throughout this week. We are kicking off this Public Health Week celebration with this virtual proclamation of which the mayor has just read. Thank you, Mayor. And we will also kick off today, the first day, which is the theme for this week is rebuilding, which allows for us to focus on building and reinforcing our public health infrastructure to protect against future public health emergencies. And we've had the opportunity to experience how we come together to work collaboratively and making a collective impact in Nashua, and we will continue to work on those. Your participation in this week's events can include doing a walking challenge with us this week, and this will also show your support and your commitment to improving the public's health. Our community partners, along with our Division of Public Health and Community Services, start this week with a walking challenge, which we will walk and record our steps for the rest of this week. And again, we ask you to participate in this event with us along with walking. Use your Fitbit, use your pedometer, use your smartphone, whatever app you can, and just walk with us during the week. And if you want to, you can even share at the end of the week, you can even share the amount of steps that you've taken in collaboration with us. We're looking forward to all of what is expected during this celebration throughout the week. We have partners at various community organizations, including our YMCA, the Greater Nashua Mental Health Center, the United Way of Greater Nashua, and Nashua PAL or PAL, Revive Recovery, Harbor Care, and many, many more organizations are celebrating with us this week. We also will be featuring diverse training and educational opportunities. And again, go on our website and click on the link to get that information. We are also dedicating Wednesday of this week, April 7th, as a Public Health Staff Appreciation Day, and in recognition of the work that's been done all throughout this past year. We are inviting our community partners to join us at the Nashua City Hall at 11 o'clock a.m., where our mayor, Mr. Jim Donchez, Mayor Donchez, will host a recognition ceremony for our Division of Public Health and Community Services staff. This will be a socially distanced event, and it'll last about 30 minutes, but it'll again give us the opportunity to make that recognition of all of the efforts of our staff and our community partners as well. Although many of these events will be held virtually, we encourage you and your families and your friends to celebrate all of the activities safely by wearing your mask. If you do happen to go to any of these organizations and participate, make sure that you maintain your social distancing and wash your hands throughout the activities, and then just celebrate with us as we celebrate Public Health Week. Thank you, and we look forward to all the work that will continue in our efforts to keep and maintain the health and the safety of our community in Nashua and the greater Nashua region.